Hello and good Thursday evening, everybody. It is June 17th,
It
and
is.
on this day, 27 years ago, was the famous O.J. Simpson down the roadway Bronco chase.
Wow. 27 years.
27 years ago to this very day. And you
Wow.
know what that made me think of? You know who else I know who's good with knives? It's Doug, actually. How you doing, Doug?
Uh, Good. These knives. My
Yes,
palette
those
knives.
knives.
Like,
Those knives.
not
Absolutely.
the stabby knives. No.
Not the stabbies. No.
No. Okay.
Absolutely not.
Woo.
Hey, Ray, how you doing? Hey, Bia, what's up?
Hey, Bia.
Nice
Hey,
to
Rowan.
see you guys. Nice to see you.
Good day.
Happy
Good
Thursday,
day. Happy
everybody.
Thursday. I don't know why I'm clapping, but I just am. I'm just happy. I might go with
Hey,
those
you're
little.
just happy.
If I had little symbols, I'd be like, bing, bing, bing. Welcome.
The organ grinder monkey, which is the same type of monkey as Marcel from Friends.
Marcel.
I am learning so much from this podcast.
If you're
All
not
very
learning something,
useful.
oh my god, look how popular you'll be once you're allowed to hang out with people. You'll have so many facts, just like, I know this.
Yeah. I think I'll never be allowed to hang out with people. I think I proved that last week.
That was last week. This week's a whole new week to break.
Whole.
A whole new you, buddy. A whole new you.
Yeah, we'll see how that goes. What are you working on tonight, Doug?
I'm going back to Iceland.
Oh,
This painting has been a saga. I've been working on it for years, and which is fine. I actually kind of like that process of kind of doing stages, giving it a breather, coming back to it. What I do find interesting about this particular one is like my end vision has always been a moving target, which isn't normal for me. So it's actually been like I have a lot of feelings about this one that haven't always been positive, but not
right.
negative either. It's just that like, oh, what's it gonna be? And I think I've taken a lot of time from that. Hey, Vixen. Oh no,
Oh,
I'm saying that.
Vixen.
Am I saying that right?
I think so. That's
Nice.
how I would say it. James Raid. Is James
Hey,
here? Hello.
James.
Hi, Raiders. What's happening? That was a very
Hey.
early raid.
Boom, I love it.
Perfect.
Thank you for being a friend. I hope everyone got to hear that
Don't,
jingle.
don't, don't travel down the road and back again. Hey, James DeWitt, how you doing? Thank you so much for the raid. Why didn't the raid thingy go off?
Man,
You know, technical difficulties. We're new to
technology.
this. Yeah,
It's all
technology and
good.
all its
It's
things.
fine. So yeah, working on this, and I just want to tonight. I just want
Sneaky
to hang
raid.
out. Sneaky raid. I just want to hang out, have fun, paint, chill. I found a lot of stuff I've been doing lately is very small. This is large, and just loose. I want to get back to like painting and palette knifing and OJing, as Shane put it. So yeah, that's what I'm working on tonight, and I really just kind of want to bring in some more colors. I think that's been my issue. Is this has always felt so drab, and I just want to make it more lively. So
Really, I really
thanks
like
for
that.
hanging out.
That the green parts of it.
Yeah, I want to highlight more of the greens and blues, and I think I've been living in this charcoal and black sand a bit too much. And it's
But
just not
isn't
driving.
Iceland full of black sand? I don't want to take you out of your color theme here, but
No, it's not full of it. It's got it, but full. That's a big word.
yeah, I'm not. Okay, look, here's two things about me. I've never been to Iceland, and I don't do art, so don't listen to anything I'm saying.
That's all we can do. We can't see you. We have to listen. What you say is so crucial to this show because it's all you do is talk.
It's true. Just full of talking.
It's not true, actually. Shane runs everything behind the scenes too. So thank you.
So you know that raid alert that didn't come up? Yeah, that was me. I did that.
Shane. Yeah. It's something he
Mysterious
didn't
Sky
do.
voice.
Yeah.
I'm a lot lighter as a voice than I am as a human.
You give yourself not enough credit. You're a great human.
I didn't say I was a bad human.
No, but I didn't want anyone out there to get the wrong idea.
Oh, I'm a fantastic human. I might talk about the
Well,
odd
that's
thing
a
that's
stretch.
not appropriate, but what? All right, I went too far.
Yeah.
Went too far. Anyway, James, how was your stream? How's everybody doing from
I saw you. Yeah,
over there?
I saw you going live earlier on. I was in meetings. Sorry, I couldn't hop on. I get the alert.
It's live on.
It says, psst. I like those alerts. Just a little psst.
You want an Iceland fact, Doug?
I'd like 3, but you can start with 1.
Oh,
Please. and
Okay,
Thank you.
I mean, I'll give you 3. There's no mosquitoes in Iceland.
I like that. I like that fact. It's probably not a lot of vegetation to sustain them, I would wonder. Or wildlife? Is that the rationale?
Cold?
But that too. Yeah, that works.
Too cold, I think.
Okay, we'll go with that. Go with that, Alex.
Digital modeling? Were you the model?
Don't know why I went there. Sorry. But thanks for backing me up, Shane.
I'm here to help.
With your sultry voice.
See, we have an alert.
Yeah, I see it.
Yeah, I see it too. Why no go?
It's unclear. That's
It
fine.
is unclear.
Everyone's here now.
Yes.
That's all that matters.
It is sort of. I want it to definitely work next time. Just trying to multitask here. Let's see if we can get it. Do the thing. I guess not. I guess we just. Ah, look here. Look at this.
Oh.
So yeah. Imagine that. Imagine that.
I wonder if someone went in and did that behind our backs. Think?
Could you imagine somebody being like that?
No. I'd rather. Woo! That was.
Oh my goodness. A raid. 9
At
people.
9. Holy moly. Thanks.
Oh, look at you go. Okay, I won't do that. All right, Iceland fact number 2. The Arctic fox is Iceland's only native land mammal.
Interesting.
Yeah. They have whales as a sea mammal, but they don't have any other land mammals.
Interesting. Oh. It's a lot of. I like your.
Oh, I love
narration there.
this. Draw me like you're French, too.
Oh, yeah. Oh. Yes, sir.
Like you. Ah, beautiful. Beautiful. All right.
So that's 2 facts.
Yes, the third one is a little more off color, so I will say.
That's fair warning.
Yeah, fair warning. The Capitol has an awesome penis museum. When you were there, did you go to the penis museum?
I did. Yeah. Oh, you want to know more about it?
I think it's, thoughts on it.
There was a lot of like pickled penis.
Penises?
Yeah. And
Pickled
not-
penis?
Yeah, well, like embalming fluid. Like they're just on display in jugs.
Right.
I don't know. You gotta be
No,
really into
not
like,
a fan.
Well, I'll say there wasn't a lot of manscaping.
Yeah, it's probably a lot of old school penises. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, how many modern penises were in the bunch? Do you think?
1. There was a whole thing about it. Did you watch the documentary about it?
No, I didn't know there was a document.
Oh yeah, this fella. wanted to, like, he was so keen to donate, and he did. And he's still alive. And then he wanted it back. It was a crazy.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Yeah.
So he
Got it removed.
Hold on. What? No, you don't do that.
He was so in love with his penis that he wanted to be alive to see the admiration of it.
Oh, in a museum.
The Penis Museum.
Right. But the Penis Museum isn't just human penises, right? It's like
Correct. There's whales.
whale penises and elephant penises.
Which some of them have like a
slug.
bone, like a literal bone in them, the whale ones.
Yeah.
I don't know why I'm pointing like this, but it was a long bone, let me tell you.
Right? Why didn't he just send in a cast of his penis instead of his actual
It was a big... It was a lot.
It seems like a miscalculation on his part.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, I could just put plaster around it and send that in instead? Yeah, of course. Oh, maybe I shouldn't have cut it off then. Yeah, maybe not.
Of course.
You big dummy.
Yeah. It was, yeah. Well, that was that.
You know, if you search the Penis Museum in Reykjavik, you get a lot of happy people posing with animal penises.
Well, and you also, there's a punk rock museum there too that you would quite like.
Oh, right on.
Yeah.
You can almost fit a third of the entire population inside the North Korean National Stadium. What is the population of Iceland?
It's about the same as our city.
He asked. Oh, just over 1 million.
Oh, I'm off. Sorry. Is that high?
Oh no, I was guessing that's what our city was.
No, our city's like 400,000.
Oh my God, so you're right. I'm thinking Nova Scotia as total. 368,792. Very precise. As of January 1st, 2021.
And you know what's amazing? Everyone who lives there gets a waterfall in their backyard.
Oh, I thought you were going to say chocolate eclair.
Only at Easter you get the eclairs.
Every new baby gets a chocolate eclair.
So many babies are called Claire.
Germany had a penis-eating cannibal. I do remember that story very well.
What shit do you look up in your free time?
It's not even like you can't escape this stuff. People are throwing it at you all the time. They're like, hey, did you hear about that guy that put the ad in the paper about eating a man's penis? And then a guy answered it and he went to his house and he let him eat his penis?
I remember that.
Gross. Yeah,
that.
See? You can't get away from this stuff. You try your best. The only way to get away from this stuff is to be really old or really young.
And I am neither. Well, I'm older than I am younger, but yeah. Wow.
But he didn't get put in prison. Why would he get put in prison? The guy was volunteered.
He Craiglisted it.
Did the guy die? Did the penis guy die?
I don't know.
I remember they ate it and they didn't like it. I remember it was tough. Well,
wow. And like, did the other guy watch him? Like, did he cook it?
sorry? Yeah, he cooked it. I think there was a bunch of things they tried. They tried it raw, or they tried to cook it and it wasn't good, so they tried to cook it a different way. Like they boiled it or something. It's like that's not good. A poached penis is never going to be good.
Oh God.
I imagine that tough meat. You'd want to braise that. I think.
Would you? Is that what you do with it?
They filmed it.
Oh.
You don't want to see that. There's a German unpopular movie about it. Yeah, I can't imagine that being very popular.
Yeah.
So Roy went to get his iced coffee this morning in flip-flops and I gotta back up here. In shorts and flip-flops in 10-degree weather. This sounds almost like a Canadian thing to do. 10 degrees is good in the spring.
Yeah, that's not so bad.
And some cats were having a meeting on the road. He felt like he was intruding. Excuse me, fellas.
I
You spare a dime?
had a little experience with Stan Lee. Can you hear me? Okay, sorry. I guess my back's to this.
Yeah, I can still hear you.
Okay, so we were driving back from the cottage, and some old fucker decided it was a good idea to cut me off. And Stan doesn't like to be in a carrier, as most cats don't. So he was on the front seat, and then so I had to hit the brakes, and then Stan hit the dash, and then he hit back to the seat, and then he hit the floor. And we still had an hour's drive ahead of us because I was still in the little town of where the cottage is. So, yeah, that was not fun to watch. So I laid on the horn as one does. And the old man who was driving was so upset that he pulled over because I was very upset. But I couldn't get out of the car and do anything because I was scared Stan Lee would get out of the car. So, yeah.
What did Stan think of the honking bit?
He didn't like any of it. He's not a fan of the car, being in the car. No.
The thrashing about.
And like I turn off the music so he can like chill out and have a time, and I don't drive too fast because it's my job to make sure he gets home safely. And you just try to be a good person, and there's always some asshole out there, isn't there?
Yeah, some of them don't know they're assholes, and some of them definitely do.
Oh yeah, no. That's true.
And some of them definitely do.
Yeah.
It's like you get cut off, and then you drive by them, and you look in the window, and you're like, "Oh, she's 100."
Still, shouldn't be driving.
Sometimes the 100-year-olds need to get to the booze store.
You can order that shit in now.
You can now, but you also have to know how to use a modern telephone.
You know what? I bet Sylvia has a friend who likes the liquor store too, who could pick her up a bottle of scotch.
Problem with the 100-year-olds is all their friends are dead. But they usually have daughters or sons.
Then it's her time. It's her time.
Everyone else is like, we should take their licenses away. I was like, we should euthanize them, maybe.
Maybe.
Oh my goodness.
I think I'd like to think I'd pass the driving test, but I think it's probably good that people get tested every decade or so. What are your feelings on that?
Yeah, I mean, I think it's probably wise. It'd be a pain in the ass for those that are competent drivers, but
well, I mean, what's the big
deal?
You do the 20-minute test. I mean, how long do people spend on Instagram?
No, I get that. I mean, no, I think it's a good idea. I think it's
sorry,
a good idea
I'm not trying to be confrontational with you. My apologies.
No. I mean, I was also being confrontational with you, saying that 100-year-old should maybe live a little.
Oh, she lived.
I think it's correct that people get retested. I think there should be an age starting, like maybe 70. You start getting retested every 5 years or something.
Yeah.
But it's funny because like you get tested at 16 and then never again.
Ever.
The bad habits that I've picked up in the last, I can only imagine what they are.
Right. Yeah.
Like, I think one of them would be I picked up the habit of being an amazing driver, and then I picked up the habit of being super good at driving, I guess would be the two that I would most notably note.
Right. Because no one's told you otherwise.
For the past 3 years, so this is Rowie. The past 3 years, my mom and I have been doing this thing for her birthday that I drive her around to the shops and buy her clothes. And it was her 62nd birthday yesterday. Happy birthday, Mrs. Rowie. And I spent like $300 on her, and she acted like a small kid asking for money because she loved the dress. It's so nice.
That's so nice. Good for you, Rowie.
Well, happy birthday from Doug Actually
Yeah.
to Rowie's moms. Rose moms. I don't know. I call my mom's moms all the time.
Oh, yeah?
Moms? She's like,
That's because you're pretty hip, though, with everything.
yeah, so she.
Yep. Hip to be square, like Huey Lewis in the news.
Yeah.
You know, one time, did I ever tell you the time I was at the grocery store with my mom? And do you remember, you know, when you were a kid, like you get a hat, and my parents thought it was cool to get one embroidered for me that had my name on it.
Nice.
Yeah, it's really, really cool. So
If we ever do merch, that's what we're gonna do. Just
oh my
Doug.
God, that'd be amazing.
Just says Doug.
That's all it is.
And then whoever's wearing it is Doug, actually.
That's amazing. That's amazing. Yeah, because it had
Sorry,
like
go
a...
on.
No, it's... I love your stories. It had like a red back and a blue beak, or it was red beak and blue back. I can't remember exactly. But what I do remember, and I really appreciated this woman. She was working the cash register, and I was going through with my mom, and the man behind me was waiting next in line, but he was putting his shit on the counter because, you know, no one's nice and waits. He was like, "Oh, your name's Doug. You're like Doug and the Slugs," which is for those who don't know, is like a not a very popular rock band, I guess, from the 80s.
They were popular.
Were they? Okay.
Yeah.
Enough for this guy to know. I knew who it was, but like he was just like going on and on and on and on about it. And my mom is so like gentle and would never like not confrontational in the least. So the woman at the counter was just like, "Hey, why don't you leave the kid alone? Go pick on someone your own age." And I was like, "Oh, she's cool."
Yeah.
Because I didn't know what to say. I was like, "Meh, I don't
Well,
wanna
you're
be
a
here."
tiny kid. Why would
Yeah.
you?
Well, I was a fat kid.
Look,
but
I don't
was,
know
like,
what a
short.
slug is. I don't know what a slug is. Why are you yelling at me? All right, Vixen, thanks for stopping in. We'll see you next time.
Thanks,
perhaps.
Vixen. Have a great night. Take care.
Yeah, I didn't like when adults talked to me when I was a kid.
No.
And that has made me amazing with kids.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
But they have to be the right type of kid.
And what
If
qualifies?
there's more than one, they just need to be alone. Because there's more than, well, with their parents. If there's more than one kid, if there's like three
Yeah.
kids, I have trouble. I'm like, I don't know who to focus on. Which
Right.
one of you wants to talk to the old guy? You want to talk to me? I got tons of stories for you.
About yeah.
I mostly what I like to do is I like to talk to them like they're an adult and ask
Yes.
them questions like, "Oh, and how are you doing today?" And then they're like, and I'm like, "It's all right. Sometimes I don't know what to say either, but I tell you what, you're looking pretty handsome in those shoots." And he's like, "What are shoots?" It's like they're shoes and shorts, of course. What? Your shoes and your shorts are connected. Shoots.
Because they're pajamas. Is that what you mean?
Yeah, I don't know.
Okay. My connection, I guess, with kids. All kids like to draw and stuff, so I can generally like, hey, I'm awkward. You're awkward. Well, you're not awkward. You're a kid, but I'm awkward. Let's draw some stuff, and then I'm just like, I'll happily take direction from a kid. Like, what do you want me to draw? I'll draw whatever. I can draw anything. What do you want?
Yeah. Draw a banana with shorts with shoots on.
Yep, and done. And I'm like the coolest guy in the room. Shoot.
Did I ever have a Woolworths or Coles mud cake? I did not. No.
No.
There was no reason for me to go into those department stores when I was in Australia. Had no money to
Woolworths?
buy anything.
I thought Woolworths was a North American thing. I didn't realize it was so international. Maybe it came to North America last.
It is in Australia. Oh my goodness.
Wow.
Yeah, I'll be all right. Just give me a minute. It's an Australian chain of supermarkets and grocery stores owned by the Woolworths Group.
Well, I really didn't know that. That's interesting.
It's Australia's biggest supermarket chain with a market share of 33%, which is a third of the whole market.
Yeah.
Headquarters in Bella Vista, Australia.
Where's Bella Vista? What corner? Are you looking it up?
It is. Yep, it's west of Castle Hill. It's east of Kings Park. Southeast of. It's in New South Wales. It's like Sydney. Yeah, Sydney, indeed. I love looking at maps of Australia.
I just like maps. I love maps.
Elong. There's some great names. Wyonga. Let's see. What else is there? Merriwaga. Warburn.
What's your favorite?
Ugali.
Oh, sorry. Didn't mean to interrupt.
Sorry. No, I'm done.
Oh, okay. What's your favorite town name in Newfoundland?
Hey, Angry Panda, how you doing? Dildo, I think, probably.
Dildo? Yeah, I like Come by Chance.
Come by Chance is great, actually. That's better. Much better.
There's no pressure.
Yeah, Come by Chance.
Dildo, you're like, you gotta perform. There's an expectation, I believe.
No pressure. No pressure. In Dildo, there's quite a bit of pressure.
I would imagine there's a bit. Quite a bit, I don't know.
Quite a bit, yeah. There's some good ones in BC, too. Like, where's Head Smashed in Buffalo Jump? Saskatchewan?
It sounds...
I think maybe? Head Smashed in Buffalo Jump is in...
Oh, so Woolworths is like shabby chic in Germany.
Shabby chic.
Yeah.
That sounds fun. Alberta. Head Smashed in Buffalo Jump is in Alberta.
Nice.
I always liked Wawa.
Like Petawawa?
No, Wawa in the north of Ontario. Wawa.
You know, I only know
Squat Tits.
Petawawa. Squat? Okay. That's not okay.
It's in BC. It's a place.
It's, yeah, still not really okay.
Oh, okay.
Well, it's not nice.
But what if it's a place?
But it's not a nice name.
Okay. Well, we won't say it then.
Thank you.
Oh, it's in Arizona. What? No, it's not. Let's go back to Moose Jaw. Have you been to Moose Jaw? Have you ever been to Moose Jaw?
Is that the Manitobas?
It's Saskatchewan.
No, never been. I don't do flat.
They have the big moose.
Yeah?
They have the big moose that is the second biggest moose to the Norwegian silver moose. We went through this before. There's a big silver moose in Norway. And their moose is better than our moose.
Yes, I recall this. Yes, thank you. I knew this.
Because theirs is like the shiny silver moose, and the one in Moose Jaw looks like it's...
Yeah, I mean, they have a really posh looking moose. Where ours just looks like people who were like on a reform program put it together on a weekend.
All right, if we're calling people out, then let's keep it together.
What did I do wrong? It's the only way I learn. Tell me, what did I do?
Can't call them reform people.
They're a political party.
Oh, those people. I'm sorry, that makes more sense. Oh, that's right. Okay.
Yeah.
I thought you meant the addicts and the.
Oh, no. They're lovely.
What? Your favorite place name is Yorkie's Knob. That's a pretty good one. It's in Queensland. This is fairly north, yeah? Oh, let me just up near. Oh, there's a Halifax.
There is a lot of Halifaxes in the world, isn't
Is there? There's a Halifax. Oh, it is tiny. There is 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 roads.
Oh.
Halifax, Queensland. Near Taylor's Beach.
What happens at Taylor's Beach?
I don't know, but it's north of Townsville. Townsville is the furthest
Oh.
north I got.
Where the Powerpuff Girls are.
Ah, you said that before.
Yeah, well, that's
I don't
what
know
it
the
is.
Powerpuff Girls. Okay, sorry. They fight crime there, yeah?
Yeah. Good girls. Good girls.
It's not shabby chic. It's just shabby without the chic.
Noted. So,
What kind of episode is this? All sex stuff? Maybe Doug should draw a sexy banana again. No. So the last couple of episodes, I've gotten into some off-color content. I think we should dial it back a little bit.
I don't mind sexy talk.
I think we should dial it back a little bit.
Okay.
Doug's getting a little excited over there. I do say, though, Doug, I'm liking the purple that you're adding to this.
Yeah, I think I was saying this maybe before we jumped on air, but I just wanted to lighten it up a little. Have a little more whimsy.
Whimsy. So yesterday somebody said that, can't remember where I saw it, but there's a bunch of like old laws that are still on the books in a lot of places that don't make any sense anymore. Like you can't walk with ice cream after midnight on a Sunday and stuff like that. So I started looking
really?
some of them up. Yeah. Some of them are pretty good. There's not so many in Canada. The one that I really like in Canada is under the Criminal Code, Section 71, it is illegal to challenge or to be challenged by someone to a duel. So if you challenge me to a duel,
Yeah.
I could go to jail, and I could go to jail for 2 years.
If I challenge you.
Yeah,
You go to
you
jail.
Could probably, yeah, but you could go to jail too.
Okay.
Just saying.
Because
But
if I
yes.
didn't like someone,
Yeah.
I'd just be like, duel. You're going to jail for 2 years.
I'll do 2 years so that guy can't see his family for 2 years. You know, that's the kind of thing that I can see somebody saying.
Yeah.
Also, it is prohibited to intentionally alarm or frighten the queen.
That sounds pretty subjective.
Well, if you alarm or frighten the queen, if the queen gets frightened by your actions, then you can go to jail. Get this, for up to 14 years.
I'd like to be queen for that rule.
Yeah.
Like,
Jeez,
the
Halloween
shit
would
out of
be.
me. Going to jail.
Halloween would be garbage around your house.
Oh.
Oh no, don't go to that house. That's where the queen lives. If you scare the queen,
You're going to jail.
you're going to jail.
I want to apply for that job.
Yeah, the queen's like, what a dilemma for filmmakers in Britain. It's like, can I get a copy of your horror film? The queen wants to see it. No.
No. Hard no. I burnt it.
hard pass. She might go to the theaters and say, no, don't. No.
No. Just tell her to stay
I guess
in
it's
the
a
palace.
Canadian law.
Oh, that's fair.
So those
Tit
are
and
some
Coffin.
interesting ones. Coffin? Tittenkoffen.
Yeah, but
Which is funny to Germans because titten is
you're-
also a word for boobs, and coffin is buying in some German dialects. Buying boobs.
buying boobs.
Coffin.
Yeah, so sounds like a weekend market, really.
Here's one in Massachusetts, Doug. This
Oh.
would be impossible. If you're
Okay.
over 16, it is against the law to swear at players or officials during a sporting event in Massachusetts.
That's not true. Really? In Massachusetts, everyone swears.
Yeah, but it's illegal. It's against the law to swear at players or officials. Doesn't mean they enforce it, but it's on the books.
Wow, that's quite something.
Doug said it right.
What'd I
How
say?
did you say it, Doug? Tittenkofen?
Coffin.
Colfin.
Tittenkofen. Cool. Yeah. Like that. That means I'm allowed in Germany and you're not, Shane.
All right.
And I know that would pain you.
It would, but bring me back some salamis and wine and beer. And then maybe another
It'd be
couple
easier to take
salamis.
you because you need more than I can carry.
It's true. Biting someone's arm off is illegal in Rhode Island.
Also fair.
I suspect it's illegal in most places, but you can't sell your eyes in Texas. It's a good country song.
It really is. When you were in that country band, I think that would be a song I would expect to hear from you. For those who don't know, Shane is like a phenomenal bass player, and he plays a lot of genres from like punk to funk to country to rock. Do you play a little jazz too?
Not so much
Jazzmatazz?
jazz.
No? Okay.
Not so much. Have not been playing for quite a while, but I have been trying to teach myself the drums, and I'm gonna tell you, it's a fun time.
You love it. You keep telling me you do anyway, so I assume you do.
Oh my goodness, it's like a meditative thing.
Yeah.
I'm sure it's like you with painting. You get in like a flow state where you're just going, and you're not really thinking about things, and things just feel good. Like it's all about how you feel, man.
Yeah, I would agree. And how do you feel?
You know, pretty good for the most
Like
part.
right now. What?
Oh, pretty good. I feel great now. I love Thursday nights hanging out with you guys. This is the best time. As long as I don't have to rewatch the show, I'm good.
That's fair. Oh, elephants! I was going to tell Shane a little bit before the show, and maybe you all know about this, and I'm the last to know. But in China, they've been following a herd of 15 elephants of varying ages, sizes, whatever, and they're a protected endangered species, so they can't really do much. They're just letting them go, but they've traveled a tremendous distance. And what they've been doing is they've been demolishing and destroying. Like they've done $1.5 million worth of damage.
Oh my god.
Yeah. And they just keep going, and they don't know where they're going. They don't know their migration patterns or anything, but so they're tracking them, and they're super cute, but they just like do not give a shit. They're just like going wherever. But what they've been trying to do, because they're wrecking small villages because they're looking for food all the time, so they're just destroying crops everywhere. So these small villages are like, we've lost all our food. Like, what are we gonna do? So they're trying to set up like food, not traps, but like they'll put a bunch of food in an area that isn't habitated, is not doesn't have a lot of people in it, so they'll go there and hopefully kind of like they can guide them. But I don't know if that's actually working or not. It seems to be a new tactic. But I mean, I think it's really cool that they're not like trying to do anything harmful to the animals. But also too, it's like, what do you do when like there's some footage of them running down the roads and stuff, though. It's pretty wild.
This is amazing. So I looked this up. This is so good. Elephants have roamed more than 300 miles across southern China in the largest movement recorded in the country by the animals. So it's 15 Asian elephants. So not super big, I don't think. But this is the part that I love about this. This is from the New York Times. They've been getting into a bunch of stores of food, and they've been going through villages, just like you said, Doug, and like destroying things looking for food. But this is the best one. They have gotten into stores of grain left over from fermentation, leading to reports of at least one drunken elephant.
At least one.
At least one.
That's pretty awesome. I'm down for that.
This is interesting. It's the farthest known movement of elephants in China, according to experts. And where they'll go next, nobody knows. When they'll stop, also unclear.
That's why it's so fun.
And you're right. It just seems like nobody knows why.
Yeah.
Oh my God, they're so cute.
They are cute.
And they're like varying sizes. Like there's very young ones and.
Yeah. Middle-sized ones, big ones.
Oh, is that the picture of them sleeping in a hump?
Yeah, in the forest. Welcome back, Roy. We're talking about elephants in China.
Like food stations. Do you know who you're talking to? Of course I like food stations.
I was waiting for you to pick up on that. I saw it a minute ago.
What sort of food is at this food station?
Doesn't matter.
I'm in. Count me in. Nah, it's just a bunch of shitty apples. I'll eat them. Let's go. Oh my goodness.
Shane, can you catch Roy up? He
Yeah.
doesn't know about the elephants.
Oh, so 15 Asian elephants just roaming across China. Nobody knows why. Nobody knows where they're going. They've done over 300 miles so far. They're kind of like running into these villages and like eating whatever they can find off people's like trees. And the best one was they got into stores of grain left over from fermentation. A couple of them got hammered. Officials are trying to divert them to less populated areas and stuff. And this is like the furthest known movement of elephants in China.
Yeah,
That's
ever,
interesting.
Right?
It's almost like they're looking for something.
Yeah. Russia. Roey, I assume there's snakes on your bed sheet, so I'm probably not going to like it.
Do you want these bed sheets? I'm gonna say the answer is mostly probably gonna be no. Yeah, I think if we ever do set up a PO box, let's keep the bed sheets and the used underwear, those sorts of items, out of there.
Oh, really? I thought you'd be all over the used underwear.
Oh yeah, that's not good. How are you with spiders, Doug?
Not so bad. They don't really bother me too much. That you don't like the spiders.
Yeah, I don't mind spiders. I got tons of them in my house.
Yeah.
These are the sheets.
Oh, well, I mean, that's not so bad. I mean, I wouldn't get excited about jumping in there. But, you know, that doesn't really freak me out too bad. But thanks for thinking of me.
Hard pass.
Well, I don't need them. But what thread count are they? I'm more of a feel than I look.
Wait. How soft is that spider?
Because Because if that's 2,000 count, I'm in.
While we're talking about China, did you know China made a desert habitable? I did
No.
not.
How? Did they pump water in, like Arizona?
There was that project in the, I can't remember which desert it was. There was the fish farming project, which was a series of fish
Saudi Arabia?
tanks. I think so, somewhere in the Middle East. Series of fish tanks, and then the last bit of it was used to irrigate fields, and it's incredibly sustainable. It's crazy.
That's cool.
But you need different species in each of the tanks downstream from each other,
Okay.
and then they grow crops, and then the off, like the waste from growing the crops ends up being packaged back into food for the main fish. So it subsidizes itself. Like, it's not a closed system because something obviously needs to come in at the top of the chain.
Yeah.
But what's coming in at the top of the chain is subsidized by the crops that are being grown by the bottom of the chain. So there is a circular effect in there. It's pretty cool, pretty interesting. I wish I had more actual information about it, but I don't.
The reason I said what I said was I was thinking of that movie Salmon Fishing in Yemen.
With Brad Pitt.
No, Ewan McGregor and a handsome.
Oh, the poor man's Brad Pitt.
Pretty poor. Sorry, is that a lot? But the guy who played the Sheikh was he was a handsome fellow.
Yeah, Ewan McGregor and Emily Blunt. Was that the guy that played the Sheikh? No.
That is not her. No.
Amar Wakid. Amar Wakid. I don't know how you would say that. A-M-R.
Amar.
Amar?
Amar.
Amar?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah, I know this guy. He's been in a bunch of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
48 years old.
Wow. Wish I looked that good when I was 38.
Yeah, I don't know. Got gap tooth.
Well, you gotta have something. Otherwise, you just look like everyone else.
Not that that's a bad thing. Gap tooth.
You made it sound like it was, though.
No, there's some, it makes someone look interesting, I think.
That's fair. I would agree with that. Well, why be boring when you could be you? You know?
Well, you want to be you, for sure.
Not me, you.
You?
Oh, look at James. I gotta send him a case of wine now. Thanks, James.
Eddie Murphy had a bit of a gap tooth. Madonna.
Big gap tooth.
Woody Harrelson.
Didn't know that.
Michael Strahan. That's a pretty noticeable one. Oh, what's her name? The one that was with Woody in The Thing.
Woody in The Thing.
Woody Harrelson in Natural Born Killers.
Oh, Christ. Juliette Lewis. Yeah, is that it?
I think so. I was going to say that, but I didn't want to be wrong, even though I could have looked it up on the internet. I have the internet here.
It's good.
No, what? No, it's... Well, she was in that movie, but who am I thinking of? It's not her.
I don't know.
Isn't it?
She was the star.
No, it looks like her though, right? Oh my god, am I losing my mind?
He might be.
She's like a rough version of her.
Well, she's pretty rough on her own.
No. Oh my god. Who am I thinking of? Who am I thinking of?
Julia Louis-Dreyfus?
No, that's Seinfeld, I think.
That's exactly who it is, yeah.
Oh, I can see her. Like she's got like more bulgy eyes, and she's got the
What else has she been in?
crazy gap tooth.
Oh! Sandra Bernhardt.
That's it. That's her. Yes, thank you. Thank you.
It was the bulgy eye. She looks like a pug with a gap tooth.
So cute.
Oh, sorry. Yeah. But she's funny.
That's who it was. But she does kind of look like Juliette Lewis a little bit. And that's who I was thinking of, and I didn't want to say it because I didn't think it was right. It was not.
So Sandra Bernhardt was in Natural Born Killers and not Juliette Lewis?
No,
Oh.
Juliette Lewis was. I was just
Okay.
mistaken.
It happens.
Let's see. So she was a comedian, right?
Yeah.
Sandra Bernhardt.
Good friends with Madonna, actually. I think they had a relationship for a while.
Did she do any movies?
I think kind of spot movies kind of here and there, you know? Like, I don't think she was ever the star, but
Right.
she'd just show up as a special guest here and there. But people love her. Like, I mean, I never really followed her career, to be fair, but I know she has quite a following.
Oh.
Did you just follow her on Twitter or something?
No, I sort of got into. I don't know. I clicked on something weird.
Are you in incognito mode? Of course not.
No, why would I be? I
Right.
need this to permeate every action online from now till eternity.
Yeah.
Wait, yeah, she's done a ton of movies.
Yeah. But never the star, has she?
No, I think she's more like
We need to fill
She's
something
like a-
interesting, and she's interesting, so let's put someone interesting on the movie.
yeah, bitchy best friend.
Great question.
Yeah,
James.
one of the top searches is that Madonna thing. Oh, they're on a television show together.
I think so.
Yeah.
Probably the Rosie
They're
O'Donnell
secret
show.
Lovers. Oh no, okay. The two alluded to their romantic relationship and staged a sexy confrontation. You know, out of all the types of confrontation, that's the one I would want the most.
That's fair.
Yeah. Yeah. I think if there was going to be a confrontation with me, it would be a sexy confrontation.
Well, you know what? It sounds more inviting than like another type.
Is it possible for that woman to not look like she's trying to smile for a family photo with a lemon in her mouth? Which woman?
I'm guessing he's talking Sandra.
All right, let me have a look at the images here. She looks super annoyed in most of them.
But isn't that her shtick? She's kind of like Sarah Silverman. Just mad at the world.
Yeah, there's a lot of pictures of her yelling into a microphone.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fair. Her gap tooth is not as big as I pictured it in my mind.
No?
No,
How old would she be now? Would she be late 50s?
I would suspect so. What's Madonna? That's another interesting question.
She's got to be pushing 60.
Sandra Bernhard is 66. I would imagine Madonna's probably similar age. Madonna. 62.
Wow. I don't like when you say her name like that.
Like a possessed demon boy?
Oh, it was kind of like Gollum from Lord of the Rings, but yeah. Don't like it.
What do you think of her acting? Madonna's
Who's?
acting.
Oh,
Madonna.
I assume she just plays her in every role.
So, she was in Dick Tracy. Do you
Yeah.
remember that movie?
She was like
With,
Warren Beatty. She ended up with Warren Beatty for quite a while.
Yeah, Warren Beatty and it always reminds me of that Simpson one,
I don't know.
where Flanders was a kid and he's like, "I'm Dick Tracy. You're Prune Face. Take that,
Oh.
Prune Face.
Forgot about that. Yeah.
I'm Prune Tracy." So good. League of Their Own, I think, was probably her biggest movie, right?
Yeah, that was a good one. But she had Gina Davis carrying her there. And Rosie.
Absolutely. Yeah. And Tom Hanks. I mean, you can't. Oh, Evita. Evita was her.
That was a bit.
her,
She was a lead,
swan song. Yeah, she was the lead, and she did a lot of singing.
which plays to her strengths.
You got to play to your strengths, Doug. You got to play to your strengths.
Yeah.
I remember wasn't there like a Desperately Seeking Susan? I
Susan.
don't
That
know.
was her first one. I think at that time she was with Sean Penn, if I'm not mistaken. So it probably didn't hurt to have like a Hollywood leading man as your husband at the time.
What happened to him? Did he go a little batty, or did he just kind of like do a bunch of good movies and?
I believe he just
stop.
kept going for younger versions of Madonna. Like he's with Charlize Theron now, which makes no sense.
What?
Yeah.
I thought what?
Mm.
No, but I mean him acting wise, he just kind of stopped making movies.
No, I think he.
Went into directing or something?
I
Because
think-
like Milk
I don't know.
was. Oh no, he's got some in 2019. But before that,
He got into some legal trouble, if I recall. But I'm not entirely.
oh my god, 2015. The guy looks like he's. Oh. From the thumbnail, it looked like he was 30. And then when I
Oh.
clicked on the thumbnail, it
Yeah.
looked like he was 104.
Yeah. I don't think he aged gracefully, but I don't.
No,
follow
his
him.
body looks amazing. This is him in 2015.
Well, he'd have to look amazing to keep Charlize around.
This is crazy though. Like I think he's aged, but he's aged only in his face.
That's a recent photo?
Well, not super recent. 2015, but this
That's
is I'm going to find
recent.
out how old
But
he was in 2015.
he must be pushing 70 though.
Like he looks fantastic there. Like not in the face obviously, but
No, but like, wow. Is he your new George
yeah.
Clooney?
No.
No. Okay.
God, no.
Okay. Just one.
Simmer down, dude.
I just
Jeez.
gotta check in. The people want to know.
He's 60 now.
Oh, so he's younger than those ladies.
54. Here. Why?
What?
How old is Charlize Theron? She's our age, I think, Doug, which is like 26.
No, I think you're right. Yeah. Yeah.
She was born in 1975.
Okay, so she is our age. Wow. And he's 60?
Yeah, 15 years her senior.
Yeah. Hey. Well, what's the age difference between Catherine Zeta-Jones and Michael Douglas?
Catherine Zeta-Jones is 51.
Mm-hmm.
And Michael, they've been married since 2000.
That's a while.
Michael Douglas is 76, so 25 years.
And they've been together
married
for 20-some years.
21 years. So
He was her age.
Yeah, he was
Ish.
55. He was 55, and she would have been, what did I say she was? 51?
51? So she'd been like early 30s, late 20s.
30. She would have been 30.
Wow.
That's a long time to be together.
Regardless of
in
anything.
Hollywood. Well, in Hollywood, I think. Like,
I'm watching a show with him in it, and it's actually quite funny. It's called the Kaczynski? Kaczynski? I can't remember.
yeah, I think you're right. Kaminsky method.
Yeah,
and
and Alan Arkin is so good in it, like so good. And it's just like a show for like essentially older actors just to kind of have a go at it. And oh, there you go, Bia. Nice. Kaminsky method. So, do you like it, Bia? I think it's quite funny and cute. I kind of like it.
Alan Arkin, Michael Douglas,
Danny DeVito's in
Paul
it.
Reiser.
Yeah,
Who?
Paul's in it. Danny DeVito. So he plays their what's the doctor that checks your prostate? Whatever that is.
Proctologist.
Yeah, so he's that. And then they were like asking him like, "So what got you into this?" He's like, "Dicks. They're all so different." It's like Danny DeVito just plays that part like he plays every part, but it was funny. Yeah, it's quite good. I like it. But you kind of get a vibe of like what quality acting was at one point, and
Yeah.
because like the Kaminsky method is like he's an actor who can't get a gig, but he teaches people how to act. And Alan Arkin plays his agent who never can get him a role, but a very successful agent. Anyhow, there's this one scene that one of his students, she just acts the shit out of the scene. Like anyone wanted, like, and then it pans back to him acting, and you're like, he's not a very good actor in comparison to like, and you're just like, you just kind of think, oh, it's a legend, blah blah blah, but you're just like, oh, was he always that bad? Or not that he's bad, but it's just like that actress just really killed that scene, and you're like, wow, okay.
Michael Douglas and Kathleen, what's her name? Turner.
Yeah,
Kathleen Turner.
It is super
Yeah,
cute.
yeah, yeah.
Kathleen Turner, she plays Chandler's dad, right? In Friends.
Kathleen Turner plays Chandler's dad?
Yep. He had a sex change.
Oh.
In the show.
Yeah, I don't. Let me look it up.
Because Kathleen Turner's rugged. Is that appropriate? Because they were in Jewel of the Nile together, weren't they? Is that the one you're going to come up with?
Yeah, Chandler's dad. Kathleen Turner plays Chandler's dad. Interesting. Jewel of the Nile.
that the
I was
one?
thinking. No, but I do remember that movie as a child. Romancing the Stone, I think.
That's the one maybe I'm thinking of. Yeah, sorry.
She was in she was in both of those.
Oh.
Romancing the Stone, Jewel of the Nile, War of the Roses, Body Heat. Oh my god,
Oh, wow.
movies. Peggy Sue Got Married, Who Framed Roger Rabbit, Dumb and Dumber, Pritzi's Honor. Wow, Crimes of Passion. These are all movies my parents would love.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, that's who they were made for.
Yep, well, absolutely. From Californication, I also like that show. She's a great actress.
I kind of never got into it enough, but I think in hindsight, it's something I'd probably go back and watch now and quite like.
Yeah, I don't. It's
Or did it
it's
not
difficult
age
with
well?
those. Like I don't know. I don't know. I haven't seen it recently, so my viewing of it was years ago. So
Yeah, when it was fresh out, like probably, what, 15 years ago?
yeah, and it's like Duchovny's such a loathable character
Yeah.
in that it's just like, you know, watching TV and movies, it's like you love to see assholes.
Yeah, okay.
No, not like the physical thing, like the people that are assholes.
We're really getting to know Shane here tonight, folks.
Yeah, whatever you're into, I guess. Oh my god.
Sorry.
Well,
but
like garbage people make good TV. Like people that you can either hate, like really hate, or
Yeah.
loathe, or like you can sympathize with, and then they do the worst thing, and you're just like, why would you do that? God,
Oh, is it
like
so like Loki? Have you watched the new Loki show?
I haven't, no, but I just finished WandaVision.
How'd you find WandaVision?
I actually really liked it.
I loved it. I think she's beautiful. She's a beautiful woman.
I thought she was a good actress.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I just found her really endearing. I thought she was a stunner.
She definitely she commands the screen when she's on it.
She's way better than her sisters, I'll tell you that.
Oh, well, that's not difficult, is it? I'm way better than her sisters. You got it, dude. That's all you need to do to be better than her sisters.
Fair.
You got it, dude. That's what she said as a baby.
Which one? Which one? There's two of them.
They both played the same baby.
That's right. Michelle? Is that her name?
You like to see assholes fall. I don't know. It's weird because, like, in that Californication thing, you're kind of rooting for him to do good and to be better, and then he doesn't. And then you're just like, it's almost frustrating, you know?
Well, yeah, I started watching this show, Sweet Tooth, which is actually kind of cool. It's based off of graphic novel. I'm not all the way through it yet. But it's the same kind of thing. It's like the shows where you're like the father figure or whatever, or the authority figure is like, don't ever do this. Just don't, you'll be fine. Just don't ever do it. Stay put. Don't go over there. What do they do?
Over there.
They're just, it's kind of like hard to watch when every show has the same thing. Good to know, Bia, because I agree. The first one of Loki had some interesting, pardon me, aspects, but I found they made him a bit too human. Almost like, you know, he is a god, so he didn't act godly enough. He almost acted like a pathetic human. So
Right, like he's got human flaws or something.
Yeah, because they were like talking to him, and they were like, "Oh well, if you something to a point where he was like, but I am smart." Like that was his rebuttal, and it was like, oh, well, I don't know. It just seems so human, and like
Right. He didn't need to defend himself because he's a freaking god.
exactly, yeah. Oh, so you were watching Sweet Tooth too? Cool. I don't know if there'll be a second season. Interesting thing enough about this Sweet Tooth graphic novel, it was written and created by a Canadian illustrator, and originally they Americanized it for the show. But the guy who plays the football player, that character was actually supposed to be a hockey player.
Why do they do that? Why do they need to Americanize that? We're
It's more
close
relatable.
enough. They can just. It's not.
I know. But
So upset. I'm gonna go to use the washroom. I'll be right.
okay, thanks for the heads up. But yeah, I'm really liking the animatronic ears and things like that they're using in Sweet Tooth. And I was just watching an interview with the originator, and he had written this story in 2009. And his son at that age, his son was born in 2009. So his son is now 12, who is named Gus, which is the name of the main character. So he was named after him, is about the age of the character in the show. So it's actually really kind of like a weird timing because it's about a pandemic kind of virus and everything that's gone on this past year. So it's really bizarre kind of how it's all come together in a weird way. But yeah, it's a very cute story so far, but I've only got 3 episodes in. So did you finish the whole season, Bia? Oh, cool. I will keep going with it then. That's fun that you're watching the Kaminsky one too. That's cool. I really like the agent, Alan Arkin. I think he's awesome in that. He's really, really good. Is there any other shows that you're kind of watching that is worth checking out?
Hello?
Hi, Shane Carr.
Hello.
We're just talking about the
How's-
shows. And I'm asking, since like I realized Bea and I are watching a lot of the same shows or have watched, I was just asking for recommendations.
Yeah, I need some shows as well because I have run out. I have seen the Sweet Tooth, but I haven't started it, so maybe that'll be the next one I start.
My major project animation has been nominated. Oh my god, congratulations, Rowie. That's amazing. Can we? We don't need to see it right this
that's
second.
awesome.
But can you send us a link to check it out?
Congratulations. Best animation of the year.
That's amazing. Documentary crime. Yeah, I recently watched. What's the one? Shane?
Ted Bundy tapes?
Oh, that's a good one. The Sons
One there
of
in New York?
Yeah.
Sons of Sam.
Sons of Sam. Yeah, that was good.
I still have to watch that one.
He lobies them. Those Bundy tapes.
lobies. Yep.
Lobby.
I want to lower those.
The Lubidabooze.
Yeah, so Sweet Tooth is worth watching?
Thus far, I've enjoyed it.
You can tell it's Canadian because he's wearing a plaid shirt.
But they're in America, and yeah. Here's a question.
Yeah.
That plaid shirt, Shane, you know, the black red checkered jacket
Yes.
shirt.
Yeah.
You know the.
Yeah.
What do you call that?
Lumber shirt.
What do you call that? Jacket. Like what do you?
Lumberjack jacket.
Okay.
Lumberjack coat. Something lumber coat. I don't know. Something like that. It's like when I think of a lumberjack, that's the pattern I think of. So
Right.
are you talking about the thick one or are you talking like the fleece over?
No, the thick one. Always thought of it as a hunting jacket, even though I know it's not because you have to wear orange.
I think people called it a flannel, right? That's a
They also
flannel.
call it, I've heard, a chester. I was like, that makes no sense to me.
I don't know if I've heard it called a chester.
All right. Oh,
A
thanks,
flannel.
Rowie.
I've heard it called a flannel a lot.
Shane,
It's called a flannel.
can you copy that link from Rowie
Yeah,
and
sure.
put it somewhere on a document for me so I can review it later?
Absolutely.
I don't want to. I want to make you work. I don't want to make Rowie send it to me on Instagram.
Absolutely.
I really need to pay you, Shane. You do a lot of work for me.
Oh no, man. Being here with everybody, it's payment enough
Oh, that's fair.
until we get affiliated, and then subs will be payment enough.
Oh, well, you have a plan, so I'm here for your plans.
Yeah. My plan is to come here every Thursday. This as far as the plan goes. I'll come here every Thursday. We'll hang out. I'll have some drinks. You'll do some painting. We'll
Yeah.
we'll have some fun with some people at chat.
Oh my god,
And
I
then,
love the people in chat.
Yeah, so that's the plan. That's the plan I got.
I like it. I'm on board.
The only other plan was the plan that we were talking about a little bit last week, and I'd like to get back to it. Is
movie?
I'd like for us to watch a television show together.
Tony Collette. Yes. Sorry. I'd love to watch a show. Do you want to do? Oh, what you were gonna do the new season of The Boys? Wasn't that what we're gonna do when it comes out?
What I think we should do, because it's not out yet, but what I
Right.
think we should do is we should start at. Maybe we'll do. We'll start at season 1, but it'll be like we'll watch one episode together, and then
Okay.
people have to watch another one alone, and then we'll watch. So we'll try and do 2 episodes a week to get caught up, so that when the new season comes out, we can be watching it together,
Live and real.
live and real. And we'll do it like. So I was thinking, and I mean, we need to like sort of lock in a bit of a time here.
Mm-hmm.
I was thinking like Tuesday nights at like 10, like right before bed.
Right. And that might be for Rowie. That might be Wednesday morning.
midday.
But that's fine. Maybe he is having iced coffee and can watch it on 2 times the speed.
2 speed.
Well, 2 times, so he can watch it.
Would you
Real
watch
fast.
it with us, Bia? If we watch it, I think because and I don't know how Prime watch parties go.
Mm-hmm.
But it would be cool to like watch some of these shows. Like just chuck a couple watch parties in, see how it goes.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll just we'll do a couple. We'll start from season 1, episode 1, and sort of see how it goes, and then we can like skip episodes or whatever. But the goal would be that when season 3 comes out, we watch it for the first time as a community.
Oh my god, that'd be amazing.
It'd be a lot of fun.
I've never watched a show as a community before. So are you busy Wednesdays at 10, generally, Rowie?
School's out, man. School's out for summer.
Man.
Yeah, school's
That's
out
awesome.
for summer.
Rowie's ready. He's just going to drink iced coffees and battle snakes while he watches The Boys. Can't do this, but I can watch it while... But I could watch it, too, while tuning in. Cool. I don't... Shane, you might understand why there's is there rules why Bia can't watch it with a certain account. Like, is it my account?
Well,
You can't do it.
No, if you don't have Amazon Prime, then you can't join the watch party. Like everybody has to have the service, which is a bit of a pain in the bottom. But you could like sync up with the stream or watch it with us like in spirit, like have it on and have us in the background, or have it on and then have chat open. You know,
Yep.
you don't have to be exactly on.
You might be 30 seconds behind or ahead or something. Is that what you mean?
Yeah, or yeah.
Okay.
I've been actually watching a bunch of the playoff hockey games with a bunch of people. We hang out on Discord in a voice chat.
How's
we
that?
watch hockey, and everybody has their own stream. It's great, man. It's so fun. It's like watching it with people together in a room, but you're not in a room together. And it's like there's a lot of quiet times, but every once in a while you hear somebody go or like gasp or like, oh my god. You can talk about like, he didn't hit him hard. Come on, how's that a penalty?
Gotcha. Okay.
So good.
Cool.
And we sync up times so that nobody's. And if somebody's like way ahead, you kind of have to like keep your cool when there's a goal scored, so that you don't like spoil it before the rest of them see it. But it's a lot of fun.
That's awesome. Yeah, I appreciate you inviting me. I just keep forgetting about it, to be honest. Because I never planned to watch a game. Like I watched it last night for a couple periods, but I wasn't planning on it. I was just like, oh, it's 10 o'clock and I'm not ready for bed, so I'll pop the game on for an hour.
Montreal look good.
I have a question. That needs answering. Why is Tatar not playing?
Yeah, I don't know.
Makes no sense.
Yeah. Old TTT. Thomas Tatar.
I need my own Discord. Do I not have my own Discord?
Maybe Doug needs his own Discord. Maybe Doug has his own Discord. You do.
I just don't know how to do it. Yeah, it's messy.
Yeah, I know. You're absolutely right, Bia. And maybe you know what? I'm gonna put that on the list of to-dos, and maybe I'll do it before next week. Nice. We'll clean it up a little bit because there's some like setup messages in there that we got to get rid of.
Yeah.
And then yes, absolutely. Because here's the thing with Doug having his own Discord, is we can start to share some art from everybody.
Oh, yeah.
And we can start getting some. The thing I like is to have a pets channel, and everybody puts pictures of their pets in there. I love that myself. That's one of my favorite things, is seeing everybody's pet pictures. So I think that's a great idea. Let's get that hooked up.
Did I talk about the camera last week that I won?
No, you should talk about it now.
I'll happily. So there's a fundraiser here every 6 months to raise money for the hospital. But they give away like a house, a cottage, a bunch of cars, trips, boats, money, whatever.
IWK one. Oh, so good.
I did the QE2, I think.
That's the one.
Okay. So I won a little camera. And the camera's worth about 1/8 of what I paid for the tickets. But anyhow, it's a little camera. But come to find out, when I told my friends that I'd won, everyone was like, I've never met anyone who's won before. Anything. I'm like, geez, a lot of people buy these tickets. That's crazy. So anyhow, I was like pretty excited because Shane has been saying, Doug, we need a little cat cam, little pet cam.
Cat cam.
And I was like, perfect, because normally San, cute little nugget sleeping around the corner. I'm gonna go grab him.
That's the thing, is like, if we had a cat cam, he could just continue to sleep, and I'd love to put that on the stream.
Yeah. So
it was a little cats on the stream.
So we'd have Stanley just sleeping. He's a little sleepy right now. Sorry, everyone. All right, buds, you just chill. So we'd have a little cat cam set up, and we could be like, hey, let's watch Stanley sleep because he's amazing. And it doesn't come. My computer won't recognize it, and I was like so excited. I was like, "Oh, we have a third camera. We can have a little cat cam." But we can't. I'm so sorry.
No, what? Your computer won't recognize it.
No, it says when I
Alright.
looked it up on troubleshooting, it was like these cameras aren't always compatible with all computers.
Are you kidding me?
Mm.
I will fight it. I'll fight that camera. Stanley will too. He's ready to go.
Oh yeah, he's half awake, ready to fight.
All right. Well, we'll get you a cat cam. We'll figure it out.
I'm not worried about it.
I
I'll get
am.
one.
I'm super worried about it. We need a cat cam. I need to see Stanley and Vivian more often
Well,
than we get.
Everyone should, but this big painting's in the way, so there's that. But
Yeah, it's painter cats, friends. It's painter cats.
love those.
Make
cats.
your choice.
Love those cats.
I can't wait till we can do polls in chat. It's like, what would you rather see, painting or cats? It's a great poll.
Oh, I think I know the
painting would
answer.
probably
Lose.
take a back seat, but you're not here for the cats. You're here for the painting. This has become way more colorful, Doug. You've covered over all the black rocks at the bottom.
Yeah, I'm leaning hard.
You get a hard lean in there.
The list, yep, listed. I'll get out of the way here for you for a hot second.
Let's get you a little hat, huh?
Oh, hats! I like. You know what? I almost bought a hat today. A big old John.
Oh, is it this one?
Nope, it wasn't. It
Look
was
at
close.
that hat! Oh,
I gotta get it.
very good.
There we go. Pop it on. Ha ha. Nice.
Oh, top of
Fancy.
the morning to you.
I'm gonna go play some Monopoly.
Yes, he is cute in those hats. I'm sure you weren't talking about the cat.
Stanley is very cute. I think I don't know if he'd wear a hat. He might. But he sure doesn't want to go for a drive anytime soon.
No, but he does like the screens, right? Which makes it difficult.
Holy shit. It's crazy. He just loves screen time. But like he'll actually watch the hockey game with me. Like he'll sit on the couch, right there, watching the hockey game go on. Adorable.
Adorbs, as
Yep.
they say.
But hairy, he's very hairy. Oh my gosh. Had the groomer come in the other day. Get their nails and it's called the feet and fanny. Get their toes done and they shave their ass. I should send them over to your place, Shane.
I mean, send them over. It's like they're gonna get here and be like, "Where's the cat?" I'm like, "Oh, let me tell you, you have been misled. You have been meow. You have been misled, friend."
Yeah, that's love it. I love it. They come to the house, and she does this thing. I don't know what she does. I don't know where she grabs Stan, but the back of the neck somewhere. And I feel so bad for him because it's like he's not happy. Obviously, he's upset. He's hissing. He's whatever. And she holds him whatever way she does, and he just like. And all he can do is look around. And as soon as she lets him go, it's all done. He's mad. He just walks 3 steps away, plops on the ground, grooms himself. Like, he's not mad, but he's like, you think, like, because Vivian, you do that to her, gone. Runs upstairs, hides under the bed for like a day.
Even with the friends and feet people,
Oh, yeah.
feet and Fanny. Oh,
Feet and Vanny, yeah.
Weebo,
Hey, Weebo.
what's happening?
Just talking about our pets. The adventures that they
That's
get
interesting. It must be like a nerve center or something that they're
It
grabbing.
it looks like that. It's, you know, you ever see like on those shark shows where they grab a shark by the nose and turn it upside down and it just goes like
Oh yeah.
it
Like
can't move?
whatever.
It's like that. And all Stan can
Or-
do is look around like, oh my god. It's bizarre.
Or that video, the lady kissing the dogs, and then they all go to sleep.
Oh, I've not seen that. Sounds intrusive.
Probably is.
Do the dogs like it?
Or
Is she some
that
weird lady?
show with Captain Kirk and
Star Trek.
Spock. Yeah, where he does the nerve pinch.
Like right here, he's like,
Yeah, exactly. He just like cat nerve pinch.
it's kind of what it's like. Yeah. But, you know what? Look at him now. No nails. Ass looks phenomenal. That's what I do for those cats.
Beautiful, beautiful hair trim around the buttocks area.
Yeah.
Stick with the other guy. To you, I am the other guy, and for me, to you, you're Weibo. 6657. Cat moms are taking their babies in the neck. The babies are born with the behavior not to move while being grabbed in the neck. It's a safety thing made by Mother Nature.
Interesting, because I've grabbed Stan by the neck.
Oh.
He's not done that before, so I am not.
You need to be more motherly.
I'm not a very good cat mom.
You need to be more motherly.
I need a moment.
I just
My inner cat mom.
It's Webo. Well, to me, it's Weibo. I'm the other guy, and you're Weibo.
Sounds like there's a little spat going on between you two. I'll let you
It's
have
not a
that.
spat. It's not a spat. It's friendly jibing.
Oh, yeah. I'm on board.
You call him Webo. I call him Weibo. He calls you Doug, and he calls me the other guy.
Well, as long as we're all in conversation, I think it's all good.
Are we dropping frames? It looks like we're dropping frames.
Oh, shitballs.
Oh, don't be too careful. Grab him by the scruff of the neck. Give him a shake.
Who said that?
Yeah. Shake your cat, apparently.
Woo! Not down with that. Can't be shaking babies.
Flirting. That's right. We're flirting. Actually, interesting fact. Interesting pride fact. Same-sex marriage. The first day of same-sex marriage was this day in 2008. I think in California, maybe.
2008? Really? That doesn't seem that long ago. Wow.
Yeah, in California. I think specifically for California.
Okay.
So June 17th was the first day of gay marriage in California. So I would imagine happy anniversary, Tania.
Happy anniversary.
Happy anniversary, right? It's what's this? 2008, 2021, 13 years. Happy 13th anniversary. I heard you say shake the cat.
No.
You said fun facts. No, not you, Dia. Fun
Okay.
fact: lion moms are doing the same, shaking the cat.
No.
Amazing.
They can't shake the cats. It's not good.
Don't shake the baby. Don't shake the cats. What can you shake?
You can shake some maracas.
Ooh, I thought you were gonna say booty, Doug. I really thought you were gonna say booty.
You can shake your booty, Shane. It's your show.
There it is. You know what?
Did you just do it? Did you just do it?
That's exactly what I'm doing.
Nice. Nice.
The bird in the background is the real star of the show.
Doo-doo.
This one. Doo-doo.
Yeah. Well, then I suggest you be a good cat shaker. And don't shake the cats.
Yeah. Don't shake your cats.
No.
Don't shake your cats unless your cats are like, hey, man, can I get a shake?
Right. And that would be like a milkshake.
There's a cat next door that my neighbors got as a kitten not too long ago, a couple months ago. And they got it for the, you know, we live fairly rural and there's like a lot of mice and squirrels and whatever.
Mm-hmm.
I have never seen that cat not stalking something. It's always stalking something.
Does it stalk you?
It stalks every time I run up on him, I'm like, oh, hey, Max, how you doing? And it's got a bell, so I don't know how it's so quiet, but it is always like doing that like stalk walk.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
always stalking something. And I was talking to the neighbor yesterday, or she's like, oh, there was a mouse and a snake and
Oh, God.
and a star-nosed mole that it had caught and a squirrel. And I'm like, oh my God, this cat is like killing every animal in the neighborhood.
Sounds like a MacGyver cat.
But it's good because it means that like if it does our couple of houses, then there won't be any mice here. They'll go somewhere else.
Do you have a lot of mice issues?
I don't know. No, but that house that they're in now, the neighbors are in, a couple of years ago, there was a lot of mice there, and that's why I don't have any, is because they had a place to live that was easier to get into, and
Yeah, yeah.
now we got a little stalker cat
That's
taking
fun.
care of all that stuff.
Max.
When do we get other guy face cam? I don't know. There will be a
Other guy's right
stream.
there. That's the portrait of other guy. Boom.
Right
Always
below
do.
doo-doo.
Other guys always.
But yes, we will
on
do
camera.
a actual in person stream once the whole COVID thing gets sorted, which is coming pretty quick here.
Sounding promising anyway.
It is, yep. We're opening up to at least the other Atlantic provinces on the 23rd.
Well, New Brunswick opened last night at midnight.
Yeah, you still have to register if you're from Nova Scotia.
Oh, really? Yeah, interesting. That was not in the press releases I saw.
So if you're from if you're from Atlantic Canada and you have one dose, then I don't think you have to register. But if you're from outside of Canada, Atlantic provinces, or you don't have one vaccine dose, you have to register. But it's
Cool.
opening up, and it's going to be good.
So there it is, Shane.
Oh my God, it looks amazing.
I like it way better than when I started.
Look at it. So much more color, Doug. All the purples, and
All the doings.
you want them to look on this side of things.
All things. Look at it all. Take it all in. I kept being in the way because I'm so big. See him in the way again.
It looks good. I love this turquoise. Is it water? It looks like water. I want it to be water, Doug.
Baby gets, baby wants. No, baby wants,
Yes!
baby gets. You can have it both ways.
Either way,
baby.
I get it. I get it. Either way, I get it. It's mine.
It's yours. It's big. This one's 4 feet by 4 feet.
I like the big ones. It's a lot of fun.
Yeah,
It's like a lot more work.
Well, it is. There's more space to cover. But you get to be a little more loose and playful, and yeah, it's fun.
So is this like fog here?
It's just weather coming in. You know,
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Whether or not you like it, here it is.
it's life.
Can I show you a photo, Doug?
Absolutely, I'd love to see a photo. Thanks, Bia. Thanks,
Um,
Bobo.
I put that on my wall too. I always like this painting. I like this painting when it was what Doug claimed to be drab. I never thought it was drab.
Well, I've got feels, and sometimes they come out, Shane.
Well, fair enough. And like you said earlier, this was always a moving target for you. Like you would work on it
Yeah,
for a while, and you'd have this idea in your mind, and then you would like switch where you wanted it to go, and then so it kept being a thing. So
yeah,
tonight it seems like you've made some progress in a direction that the current target is.
yeah. I mean, who knows? I might feel very differently 6 months from now, but I'd like to finish this painting at some point. I think that would be good, so I could work on other things. But it's
Ah,
feeling. I feel good about it, so that's really all one can hope for.
I think that's important.
Yeah.
Feeling good about your art, or even just the act of doing it. If you don't feel that way, then why would you do it?
It's a fair point.
Like, if you're constantly beating yourself up over it, or
Well, that's a big stretch. I don't really beat myself up
no, no, I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about people in general.
much. I know. I'm just keeping it light. Sorry.
I
You can
can't
go
find.
heavy.
I cannot find the image.
It's
But
fine.
what it was is, let me find it. Just give me another minute here.
Just one. What's everyone's favorite song right now? Everyone in chat, tell me your favorite song. There's a lot of people in chat. Could be a lot of songs. Cause you want to know why I want to know about your favorite song? I'm gonna add it to our Spotify playlist.
Oh my goodness,
Yeah,
we gotta get that pumping.
it's pumping right now. We just
No,
can't pump it
it's
on
pumping. We gotta pump it out.
here. Pump it up, like pump up the jams. That's a good one.
Pump up the jams. Pump it up. You get the
He
bodies
horses.
moving, right?
All right, I gotta find the song right now. Rowie just fired one in. It's coming in hot. I gotta find it. He horses. All right.
Oh my goodness. If I can't find this image, I'm going to be very upset. This whole show would have been a waste if I can't find this. A waste.
I'm very upset I can't find this song on Spotify.
Right? We're putting a lot of pressure on ourselves to find these things.
Are you finding it? Oh, it's the horses, not he horses.
I think he horses sounds better.
I really like the he horses.
Oh, you got he horses. He horses.
Oh, I gotta pause it because it'll start playing. Boom. It's on there. I'll listen to it later. Thanks, Rowie. All Eyes on Me. Bo Burnham. That sounds like a Britney Spears song.
Well, Burnham is a comedian, is he not? Maybe not. I don't know.
Oh, I found it.
I don't know
It's
things about things.
It's explicit. I love it.
Yeah, sounds like a.
Yeah.
Okay, I can't find it. But the picture that I was going to find. Oh, you know what?
He is a comedian. At the moment, I like The Dead South. In Hell with Good Company. Okay, cool. Boom. This is fun.
Ba, 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 ba.
I hear music somewhere. Where's that coming from? Oh, it's from my doings.
Oh, it's from your what's it?
You gotta stop that. I'll get in trouble.
I just went through my history. Why? Where the heck did this go?
In hell, I'm in good company. Beauty. Boom.
I found it, Doug.
Perfect.
Okay, so the in your painting, offshore there seems to be this rock formation,
Yeah.
and I saw this picture earlier. And let me show you this picture.
Well, let me get out of the way so you can show some stuff.
And when
You
I
mean this
saw
area?
that, yeah, when I
Yeah.
saw that, I had seen this earlier in the evening,
Oh yeah, that's beautiful.
and it was like I saw what you did, and I'm like, oh, that could be like the bottom side of this thing, and this could be the other side, and the top could be shrouded in
Mist.
fog,
Yeah.
mist.
I like it. This is
Yeah, and I like this.
This is a great reminder because I had forgot to put the shadow of these in the water. So
Okay.
there's more to be done. Thank you.
There is more to be done. Did you put the hat on it? Is
I
the hat
didn't.
on it?
Not yet.
No. There's still time, Doug.
But not tonight. I need a break.
No. I just mean in life.
Yeah, I'll get there.
Absolutely not tonight.
This-
Put
this
the hat
one's
on
a-
it tonight. We don't
this-
want to rush it.
This one's a marathon. This isn't a sprint like some of my pieces.
Oh, so good.
All
so
right.
good.
Well, I want to thank everyone for hanging out tonight. This was super fun. I think it was great just to chill out. For me, it was great anyway. Just to chill out and kind of just paint loosely on something big that's evolving. Playing with a lot of different colors. It was really nice to brighten this up with the blues and purples and golds and really just add some more whimsy to this. I feel I haven't been as whimsical lately, so it's actually nice to kind of get back to this. Always fun to work on a big piece. Always fun to have the interaction of chat. I love that. Thanks everyone for showing up. Thanks everyone for the music suggestions. Love the dialogue tonight. It was super fun. A lot of animal talk. Just a lot of subjects we really enjoy. Everything was really great tonight. So and Shane, as always, I have to thank you for being amazing and keeping this show together and keeping it moving along and having things to talk about. So thank you.
No, Doug. Thank you. And one extra thanks to James for the raid.
Yeah,
Really
thank you,
appreciate
James.
you bringing all those
was
people
awesome.
by and coming by yourself. Always lovely to see all you guys. Take care, everybody. Have a great week.
Have an amazing weekend.
Bye.